present some challenges at times, and probably my biggest challenge has been taking over the care of my mom who has Alzheimer's and dementia. But along the way, I've picked up on some products that help with her care as well as hacks, and I want to share those with you so you don't have to go digging for answers like I had to do. And any product that I introduce to you will have a link for Amazon in the description box below, where you can just click on that and then order the product if you feel that's something that will help you. Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Janie and this is Raising Mom with Janie. Let's start with her room. She's in a memory care facility where she shares a room with another resident, and they also share a bathroom. And these are products that I use in her room that help her or help me help her. Either way, it's still helping. So let's start with the clock that's in her room. And this clock not only has the time, it has the date, and it has the day of the week, and whether or not it's morning or evening. It can either be hung on the wall or it can be sat on the desk or mantle or a nightstand. It's a wonderful addition to the room. This handrail is great to help them get in and out of bed. It just goes up under the box spring and it locks in, and then they can use it to get in and out of the bed. See, they just hold on to it and then they can stand up. They just pull themselves up, and that helps them get in and out of the bed with that.
That is just thrilling.
This is a reusable bed under pad. They work wonderful in the bed. They don't slide when they try to get in the bed and scoot over. They also work great on the couch, the wheelchair, or your car seat. It protects any of those items from getting messed up if they have an accident. They come as a 4-pack. They're various sizes. They're washable, so you can reuse them over and over. I've had this one over 2 years, and it still looks brand new and still is just as effective now as it was then. These also are made with handles, these particular reusable bed pads, and you can use those if your person has a hard time getting in and out of the bed or is wheelchair bound and they can't shift themselves to the middle of the bed. You can use the handles to pull them across so they're centered. This is a cord that attaches to the back of her remote, and it hooks to the side of the nightstand so they don't walk off anymore. When she's not using it, I just tuck it down in the drawer. That way others don't bother it and try to get it off. This wedge slides behind their back and keeps them from rolling out of the bed at night. It's got a non-skid bottom to it so they don't slide out of bed. So you just slide behind them and it just wedges right there, and then they can't roll out of bed. That's not the only thing it's good for. Okay, so let's move on to the bathroom. And unfortunately, this is probably the worst bathroom that she's ever been in. It's so teeny tiny and it makes life a lot more complicated than it needs to be, but we make it work. And so let me share those products with you that we use. And every product that I am introducing to you, I will have a link in the description box below where you can just tap on the link to Amazon and grab that product if it sounds like something that you can use. This is the New Thinking suction grab bar for the tub or shower. And the best thing about it is that it's a temporary bar, so you can adjust it to whatever height you want. It does not damage the walls. If you need to move it from one bathroom to another, you can. Or, hey, how about this? If you're visiting somebody and you need this support, you can take it with you and use on their shower or tub, and it doesn't damage their walls, but you have that extra support that you need to get in and out of the shower. But guess what? This is not the only location you can use this shower grab bar. Come along, let's see what else you can do with this. The one I've now set up in front of the toilet to use as a grab bar to stand up with. It's wonderful if you have company coming that needs this extra support, then you can put it up as a temporary basis, take it away when they leave. Also, one of the things that you can add to the toilet is these bars that help them to get up and down. It's actually a dual set. I have taken one side off of my mom's because she has a grip bar over here on this side, so she doesn't need it on that side. I have this shower seat because the way her bathroom is designed is that the shower actually sits up higher than the floor, and so I'm able to adjust it so that it's level and she can just slide across. She'll get up from the toilet and then she just gets onto the seat and she can just slide across and I can give her a shower. One of the biggest challenges I face with her is getting her in and out of the car because of her mobility issues, as well as the fact that she's like this tall now. She's teeny tiny. And so it's very hard for me to get her in and out of the car but these tools have made this so much better. And we no longer end up in the floorboard screaming and yelling and people looking at me like I'm kidnapping this old lady. So here's hoping that they'll help you as well. My car has sport bucket seats in it, and so there's a large gap between the seat itself. It curves into the door frame, so my mom, who's very, very short, has a hard time backing up and getting into the seat, putting her butt on the seat, because she doesn't understand the concept of like pushing your butt back like we would ordinarily do. And so this wedge that also works on her bed, I can just slide it right in to the gap between the seat and the door frame, and it gives her some stability as she slides her butt up across and into the seat. When I say game changer in travel, oh my goodness, definitely. Think this is some kind of fancy can opener? Nope. Think again. Guess what this does? This hooks into the latch of your door in your car, and then it is used as a brace so that you can get in and out of your car. How amazing is that? And because it's so small, when you're finished with it, you just drop it into the pocket in your door. Good to go. My all-time favorite thing to do with the new thinking suction grab bars is to put one on the windshield for my mom to use as she gets in and out of the car. She can reach up and grab it as she slides into the seat. It gives her stability until she can flip her feet around into the car. Game changer for sure. And because life is not perfect, things come up, and so I want to give you a couple products, cheap household products that I use that have helped my mom with a couple minor things that have come up for her. Hope they help you. Thanks. Do you or a loved one have feet that look like that, or they have the fungus on them? Did you know what will take care of that? These have been treated and are getting better. So let me show you what you can use that will help with that. That's an inexpensive item that you can have. I bet you were thinking that I was going to say dog spit was the cheap, inexpensive way to get rid of the toe fungus. No, unfortunately, my dog apparently has a toe fetish. It's actually Vicks Vapor Rub, and this is the generic version that I use. It helps eliminate the toe fungus just as effectively as those expensive toe fungus medications on the market. Yes, I've tried those as well for her. If they have a rash or a yeast infection, you can put cornstarch on that, and that will help heal it up. Just clean the area really good with soap and water, apply the cornstarch. I use a makeup brush to apply the cornstarch. It will dry it up in about 24 hours. It works amazingly fast, much faster than any ointment I've ever tried. Shoes are a big thing for Alzheimer and dementia patients. In one of my previous videos, I discussed how their feet don't always have sensation, and so their shoes feel weird. They feel like they have rocks in their shoes. And having shoes that are easy to slip in and out of is critical for them to get around. My mom, she is wheelchair bound pretty much, other than to stand up and pivot and sit on the couch or pivot to get on the bed, that sort of thing. So she doesn't really need those shoes that help her walk, but I'm going to show you one that was highly recommended because my friend's father used those, she and mother, and she absolutely loves them. So I'm going to give you that brand. And then I'm going to show you the slippers that my mom likes because they're Velcro. She can take them on and off. And they also adjust if her feet swell because she's sitting in the chair. So I wanted to share those with you as well. Again, everything that I'm introducing, the links are below. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you took away just a little bit, or maybe there's a product in here that you didn't know was out there and that you're able to use for your loved one and make your life just a little bit easier. If so, I would really appreciate it if you would hit the like and the subscribe button, as well as sharing it to anyone you know who's going through this. And this does not have to be Alzheimer's or dementia. It can also be a Parkinson's patient. It can be a post-operative patient. These items are great for any of those type patients who have just a little bit of problem with mobility and they need just a little additional assistance. Again, thank you so much for watching. Remember, life is a gift. Please cherish it always. Thanks. Bye.